It's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Glacier map and we've got Bandito Jr. in his EBR 75. We know he's a great player in that, so let's see how he handles this map. So he's in high speed mode, get up to 90 k's an hour in that mode, but reduces your mobility. So he's going to head to the aircraft carrier, I would think. Alright, he's made a few spots there. He's being chased by the Lynx and manages to get a shot into it, but he has taken a bit of damage there. Alright, still spotted as he heads up the ramp. Okay, just goes dark, so can he get some shots here? Yes, he can. There's the Lynx again. Puts another shot into him. Second shot goes into an A44. And he's spotted again, of course, but that Lynx is now on 54 hit points. Now, should be proxy spotted by that Skoda T56 down below. Proxy spotting is how close they are, but it sort of works on the way the map works. So if you're above them, but you're within the circle from above, then you're going to be spotted. So he's still spotted here. That's a shot in. Probably the first one hit there, the A44, but let's go for another blind shot here, I think. You can see the speed that the auto reloader works. It's pretty impressive. Spotted again. Oh, and he gets the kill, so that's pretty impressive. So that A44 just sitting there, or maybe walked into the last shot. A bit hard to tell, but yeah, not a great play, I would think, unless he was tracked. Is Bandito still spotted? He could well be by the Tiger 2, so pretty dangerous spot if that's the case. So drive under you, sort of waiting for them to come out in the open. Oh, there's Artie. I reckon that Artie was aimed at Junior there. Yes, definitely. Both Arties fired almost at the same spot. So he's just looking for an angle here. Now we had a replay, some months ago, with a leopard using this particular spot and just hanging out over the edge. It's really quite impressive, and he's perhaps in a wheel vehicle that's not quite as advisable. Indeed, I was just trying it out there and just felt unstable, so yeah, you don't want to risk it, otherwise you're just going to crash and burn, as they say. Alright, they spotted a VK, 3002, just trying to get his gun down on there. One shot goes in. Doesn't quite have the angle now to get him, so it just goes on the reload. So it's not getting a whole lot of damage across the pretty low alpha gun, but if you keep working it through the thing, oh nice, gets one shot, two shots in, that's exactly what he wants to do. And now there's the Tiger 2, they actually are moving forward, so this is what he was looking for before. So as they come into his view, he can shoot at the backs of them to their engine decks, hopefully set a fire, if that's possible. So it does some small damage to the Tiger 2, and they just keeps going, so unfortunate. Maybe the Skoda's going to give him the opportunity again. Yes, he's going to be in position. One shot goes in, two shots. So you can see how quickly the gun reloads. He's starting to accumulate damage. The Skoda staying still. Can he get another shot into him? Yes, he will. Oh no, it bounces off. He could have got the kill. Oh, he does get the kill. But the last shot just threading through. The Skoda was just going around the corner, and he would feel unfortunate if he saw it from this angle. No, there's that VK3001. Where is he coming? Is he going to come out in the open? Almost. He's just looking, he's looking, trying to get hold of Bandito Jr. But Jr. just putting in a couple of shots there without getting anything in return. The tank just not having enough, tank below that is, not having enough gun elevation to hit this particular spot. Right, now he's spotted again, and he's putting shots into the SU-130 PM. Is the SU going to fire back at him? Possibly. He's certainly looked in his direction, puts another shot in, and that one misses unfortunately. Is he going to go out of the way? Oh no, he's going to stay out in the open as far as Bandito's vehicle goes. So one shot in, and another blind shot kill. Always satisfying when that happens. However, his team is letting him down. They're 4 tanks down now. I was about to say 3, but they just lost another one. And they are significantly down in hit points. I'm not sure they can come back from here. But let's see what impact Junior can have on this game. KB3 taking a few shots to take him out. He's just going to come out in the open here. Yes, he is. Puts one shot in. Oh, and the other one bounces. That's unfortunate. So he's got to be careful about these return shots. There's another KB3. Oh, luckily takes him on the wheels. But that's not exactly what he wants. He needs to get out of the way of that gun. And he's almost out of the way, but I'm not sure if his turret is completely protected there. So you just have to move a little bit around. That's it. Take him out of line of sight from the other KV3. So there's one on each side of the ship here. Okay, it's going to come back here and look for the base here because they're on the base and they're starting to cap. 2 tanks on cap and get spotted straight away. Again, that's proxy spotting from below. So he goes for the KV3, trying to get the kill. Oh, not quite, just doesn't get the penetration with the second shot. And they've moved off the cap, that's interesting, but he's going to punish the Tiger 2, who's out in the open. It's basically him and an E25, and they are up against a whole shed load of enemy tanks here. So Junior accumulating up to 3k damage so far. And now he's down to 12 HE shells. And 9 of his premium shells. Oh, and he's been challenged by the Challenger. Sorry, I didn't even mean that pun. It wasn't supposed to be a pun at all. But he gets rid of the Challenger almost straight away. Dodges the incoming arty. And there is one tank. Oh, now he's right in the middle of it. Right in the thick of it. Gets a kill on the KV3. Gets behind cover there. Dodging artillery here as well. Dodging the Super Hellcat. It's just outrageously lucky right now. Hellcat's going for him. What's going to happen here? He'll put a shot into him. Oh, the Hellcat's not even looking at him. One shot misses, the other one hits. Artie takes a big chunk and he just crawls out of the way. Luckily, the E25 takes out the Super Hellcat. So they're starting to even things up. The artillery are just absolutely targeting Junior here. They know he's the most threatening tank there. Actually, well, maybe the E25 is possibly just as bad, but well, he's spotted, I suppose, and he's the only target. That's the only thing they've got to shoot at. That's the other consideration. But there's a T92 somewhere. We haven't seen him. No, he has been spotted, but I spotted actually around the cap area, and that's just what Junior's trying to sort out here. Is he hanging around there waiting to be left alone while they go and cap on the other side? There you go, the E25 takes out one of the arty. So they're going to regret being in the game to some extent. But where is that T92? Is he stayed anywhere near the cap area? There's still a KB3 on full health as well. And so this is going to be challenging. There's 6.5 minutes to go. Junior has got 15 shells left, 10 of which are HE. The E25 luckily takes out the second artillery, so now it's just down to the T92 and the KV3. So can they make it together there and get on cap is the question. And in fact, where is the T92? Has he gone back to cover cap? Quite possible. He's telling the E25 to cap. And it looks like the E25 doesn't understand English, so he's not taking up that offer. So Junior coming up here to spot anyone. And I don't know where the E25 is going. Maybe he's going back to cover cap. So is Junior going to get on cap? That's the question. I think he's just going to check all of the incoming sources first. Nothing spotted coming there. So he goes on cap. E25 has gone into the hills. Junior is circling. Both of them on very low hit points. E25 even on less than Junior. So typically if you're capping, you shouldn't move because your camo breaks down as you move, except if you're a light tank. Okay, Junior's made the decision to hop off cap and go and try and recover this. Still a T92 and a KV3, but the E25 has been taken out, so that would probably mean the T92, who's now got 2 kills. Probably. Must have been because the KV3's got no kills, so what can you do about this? Oh, here's the T92. Puts a shot in, it gets the kill, and he gets shot by the T92 at the same time. Luckily, he's got just enough hit points to survive. Now he's spotted, but okay, there we know the KV3 is on the other cap, so that is not going to be the issue. But luckily, he could use an HE shell on the T92. So now it's the KV3. Now, I would suggest he doesn't have enough shells to do enough damage to that KV3. I think around about 1300 hit points on the KV3. So about the most he's going to be able to do is keep interacting the cap. So probably the best thing you can do is exactly this. Get behind a bush, light him up, wait until the cap time goes down. Gets a penetrating shot out of the second one. That's 2 of his premium rounds. Only got 1 result, and the KV3 firing back through the bush, so luckily it wasn't in the bush when that happened. And you can wait a bit on the clock, 1 shot goes in, the second one does damage. Now he's only got 1 premium shell left, so there's no point firing into him. You're never going to get the hit points down. He's still got 1066. I mean, he is clicking off the hit points, but you just don't want to run out and not be able to reset the cap at the last moment. There's still 3 minutes to go. If you run out of shells before the last minute and a half, then the guy's going to win. So if your aim is to stop the enemy winning, you really need to wait and let the timer go down and then just reset at not the last possible moment, but at the point where he can't possibly cap as a single user. But look, there you go. The HE actually having an effect there. He didn't do any damage, but it did click off the cap timer. So now there's still a minute in the balance in favour of the KV3. You've got to get down to 1.5 minutes and then reset the cap basically, and then he can't recover from there. Best thing you could do, try and get him off cap altogether, of course, and chase after you, but then you can't get to your cap, the other cap, in time to cap out either. So this is really just not heading in the right direction for Bandito, and about the most he can do is not let the KV3 get the win. So here we go. So 53 seconds left on the cap timer, and he gets 2 shots in, which is nice, but he's not really getting much damage effort out of that. He has accumulated over 4k of damage, mind you, in a light tank, but there's still less time to cap than there is on the clock, so it's still a win for the KV3. He's got 6 shots left. There's no point taking the remaining shots until it's gotten below minute 30, which it just has, so now it's time to reset. So effectively what he's doing here is just coming up in more creative ways to approach the KV3, so he's not going to be looking at him and get the kill. He's only got 89 hit points. And where's that KV3? Which way is he facing? Oh, there you go, in the side of the turret. Bang. Gets it and gets the reset. So that basically is the game over. There's no point risking yourself now. As we see in the Jingles videos of Game of Throws, if he tries to win too hard, you'll lose. So this is the time to be discreet. The KV3 luckily is staying on cap. Not quite sure why, but certainly Junior has gotten all the cap points out of this that he needs. I mean, he can be annoying and get another shot in, but I'm not sure that you want to risk it really. There's 33 seconds to go, and it's going to take more than a minute to cap. And in fact, there's the I think he's just annoying him at this point, but it is a very risky game right now. So I would say just stay still or move to another part of the map where he can't possibly chase you down. That's the best thing to do at this stage. Just coming down to 10 seconds to go, and that is it, game over. So an unfortunate outcome there. but really let down by his team. Getting 7 kills and 4.3k damage is the best he can do. So a draw, 7 kills, goes in the top gun. He's ended up with 4.8k damage there, so that was the blind shot kills. It's a very small amount of assisted damage there, but that's the high caliber award for the most damage. So light tank getting the most damage in the game, it always strikes me as being ironic, but that is the skill of Bandito Jr. And he's got the Defender Award as well for the resets of the cap. That's earned him an Ace Tanker badge, but let's have a look at the team scores. So he's finished on top of the whole game there with 1,023 base in effectively a losing side. Both sides have lost effectively. The Tiger 2 getting close to 4k actually, so congratulations to that player. The T92 doing very respectably with nearly 3k, so shout out to that Korean player as well. And on the enemy, on Bandito's side, the E25. Look, it was a game they could have won potentially, or the T92 would have come back and maybe got the reset, but then I think that was still winnable, but that was a decision that went past them and yeah, got lost, so can't really blame anyone for that. Jigsaw doing respectably as well, so you know, part of the team doing well, but there's a whole lot of 0 damages there on both sides, so you know, not a whole lot you can say about that. But 1,023 for an Ace Tanker, that is because you get the Courageous Resistance Award, which you do in a losing side as well. So it adds a percentage to your base score, and there you go down here. It's added to 581 to his 1,023. So getting nearly 1,600 base experience is what that works out to be. He did have some reserves running, so he earned more than that, but that's what has triggered the Ace Tanker badge. All right, so out of that, you can see he's used nearly all his ammunition, 552 shots, 46 hits, so it's excellent shooting, 28 pens, 7 splash damage, so that was the HE shells. And he's damaged 12 out of the 15 tanks on the enemy side and killed 7 of them, so he's killed more than half, or just under half, and yeah, damaged nearly all of them, so outstanding effort there from Junior. Anyway, great game from Junior, as always. Very much appreciate the content he sends me, and I hope you do too. And if you do, please give the video a thumbs up, get it in front of more people. We'll have more great content to follow this in the coming days. Thanks very much for watching.